Show live here in our Silverthorne studio. Good morning, and it is our Monday edition of Summit Sunrise. Thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you guys for joining me in the studio. This is Jim and Karn of Summit Stage. Good morning to both. Thanks for coming in here. And Jim, what's your involvement with Summit Stage?
I'm the transit director for Summit Stage. I've been here about a year and a half.
Great.
And been getting myself established here in the county and learning all the routes and getting to know all the employees. And
He's been doing an awesome job.
I would say so as well. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of improvements with the transit system, some new additions to it we'll be talking about here this morning. And yeah, overall, I mean, it seems like you're the man is making sure those wheels are moving.
Well, and I have to say, it's a great system.
Yeah.
So that makes my job a lot easier, too.
Easier, yeah, that's great. And also then, Karn, what's your involvement with Summit Stage?
Well, I'm a county commissioner, so we oversee the stage amongst many other county operations.
Okay.
And with Jim at the helm, it's been easy.
Nice.
It's also helpful that we've had a robust economy because the stage budget is dependent on sales tax.
Certainly, yeah. And so that's how that works and how the whole system gets paid for. So it's through the sales tax around Summit County. So even as visitors and locals go out to purchase things, that we're helping to pay for that line item in the budget there. So it's a great option there. And that's what makes it such a good resource. It's there, it's available, so it's free for anyone then to hop on the stage. Isn't that right?
That's right. It's free with the exception of one route. We operate service between Leadville and Frisco, and that route there is a fare for that. But everything else, all the services in Summit County are free.
Yeah, because we're not spending too much, or those Lake County members, they ought to help us out a little bit too.
That's right.
Get back in the county. But that's great. But as you said though, you can get anywhere else just hopping on the stage. You can see some of the footage there, and people just get on and off at those stops, and it goes basically anywhere in the county.
We serve all of the towns and each of the ski resorts, and it takes a little bit longer to get from A to B on the bus. But the nice thing is, for example, if you're going out to the ski resort, the buses pull right up to the front to the lift, so and you don't have to deal with parking. So it's really, from that
when
standpoint,
you think about it, it may actually cut some time out of your day if you are looking for the standpoint of dodging parking altogether, especially if you're going to Breckenridge, Copper, Keystone. You're going to be, like you said, right there by the lifts, get you there close and convenient, and avoid the parking charges as well.
And if you want to use the service to get to work, we start at 5:45 in the morning, and if you want to go out at night on the town, we operate until 1:30 in the morning.
Yeah. Now, Karn, would you say that this is an accessible resource for anyone as a guest or a resident?
Absolutely. We recommend that people who are just here visiting take the bus because the bus drivers know where they're going, and like you said, parking is an issue. So it's the most convenient way to get around.
And we've had a couple of bus drivers come in here from the Summit Stage, and anytime I ask them, what is one thing you want riders to know? We're like, well, if you don't know something, just ask me. So the bus drivers are well educated in terms of what's going on around the county or where the stops are going. If, Karn, I stumped you last time when you were in here, if someone wants to find out more information on Summit Stage, what's the website for it?
It's easy to remember. It's summitstage.com.
There you go. So just visit that website. Now, we have something to talk about, as I said earlier with Jim, the new additions that have been introduced for this winter season, like some of those direct routes and express routes. Tell me about how those work.
We're operating express routes, or express trips, I should say, on the existing routes between Silverthorne and Keystone. It gets you out to the Keystone right at the, when they open up. And we have another express from Frisco to Breckenridge, also at the start of the, when the ski slopes open. And then we're operating an additional run in the morning from Frisco out to Copper. That's not an express route, but because there's so few stops as it is, but it's an additional trip from Frisco out to Copper.
Okay, great. Yeah, so just to help mitigate some of that, maybe cut back from some of the standing room only. Like this time of year, it's very busy. Those buses get to 100% capacity.
They do
at times. So, which is great though to see that kind of ridership. So it's definitely neat to see so many people take advantage of the Summit Stage around town. Now, Karn, do you know about this app that's coming out?
Oh, we're very excited about this app. Many people are used to using these, especially in big cities.
Sure.
Just get on your phone and figure out how to get to the next stop, when your bus is coming, all that. So we're excited to be able to roll this out. And we might have it this summer, but we know we'll have it for next winter.
Great. So it's staying
Yes.
on track there. And we were talking a little bit about this product coming out right before the interview here, that you guys are just about, it is completely approved through the county, or it still has to?
It's
go through
it's
the
in our
process?
budget.
Okay, great.
And we've been going through an RFP, a request for proposal process,
Yeah.
to get a contractor on board to do all this work for us.
Great.
And we've made it. We'll be soon making a recommendation, I should say, to
Okay.
the Board of Commissioners. So we hope to have them on board
Excellent.
in the next month.
So the ball is rolling. So once this app is out and released, what's that going to be able to offer to riders?
You'll be able to get real-time information wherever you are in the county.
Mm-hmm.
It'll show you where you are and where the nearest bus stop is and when the next bus is going to be there.
Excellent. So rather than, at least right now though, as in the interim, you can still call the box up, or not the box office. That's for theaters. Looking at the dispatch.
That's right.
that?
You can call our general information number. That number is 970-668-0999, or you can check the website. That's
There you go.
always being updated.
Yeah, summitstage.com. Well, guys, thanks so much for coming in here, and have a great rest of your week. It's been warm out there, so get outside.
You
maybe
can
enjoy.
put your bicycle on, right?
You could get your bike out. Yeah, almost we're ready for bikes to be on the Summit stage here, if that's kind of weather. Yeah, and actually, it brings up a good point. When can we expect to get bikes on the bus?
The bike racks go back up May 1st.
Okay, great. May 1st, so look forward to that. But at least right now, if you're heading to the slopes, you can get your skis, your snowboard on the bus and get to where you need to go, all for free right now on Summit Stage. Give them a call to find out where their stops are located and hours of operation, or just check out simply summitstage.com. You guys have a great week. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks.
And we'll be back with more Summit Sunrise. We saw Watch a Wind come. That's coming up next. Also another look at your snow and weather. So plenty more to do on this Monday edition. We'll be right back.